Hi everyone, so if you tuned in last week you would have seen that we left Liverpool, went to North Wales and then went to the Shropshire Hills with our friend Christopher. We are now in the Cotswolds Park Farm where there is an eldest CV meet. So there's people here in CV20s, CV40s, there's a few of us in the CV60s and there's a few people in CV80s. So yeah, we're going to be here for a couple of days celebrating the end of 2023, which we're both very much looking forward to. If I show you out the window, loads of other CV vans, so both sides. Everyone's just gone off to the pub, but we've literally just arrived, so I won't be going to the pub yet. But I'm excited to meet everyone and yeah, hear their stories. So while the bedsheet's off the bed, because it never really is off the bed, I thought I'd show you our new upholstered mattress. So when we got the van, it came as just a normal white mattress and we had to pay to have it upholstered. I know the other vans, so the CV20, the CV40 and the CV80 all come with like upholstered furniture, but for some reason the CV60 doesn't. I think it's because they assume you're going to use it as a bed and not as a sofa. But yeah, so we paid a lovely lady who lives locally to us to upholster it, and she did an amazing job. She struggled a bit on the corners because the mattress is a funny shape, but she's also put a zip on the back so we can unzip it and wash the cushions. So yeah, we're happy with the colour. We tried to match it with the colour of the front seats and then we ended up buying seat covers, so yeah, we just went for like a nice light blue. But we never really have the cover off. You can never really see the cover because the bed sheet is always on, so but it's nice when it's off so you can actually enjoy using it as a sofa. Hey bunnies.
Thank you, they're nice. You can stroke them.
Oh, you. Hey. That was like, get off me, I'm eating my hay. Hey. I really want a bunny rabbit. So we're on the light trail at Cotswold Park Farm and halfway through, I think that's a hare. Halfway through, there's an animal barn and you can see and stroke all the animals. The pig in here is called Pauline and her piglets were born on the 7th of December, which is a day after my birthday. So they're not even a month old. Oh, nice teeth. I can't even cope. I think you need to see a dentist. Feisty one you are. Oh, this trail finishes at the restaurant.
Might get a nice hot chocolate to get home, take to the van.
This trail also has a karaoke room, which is right up my street. Might get me doing some karaoke later. If it wasn't Christmas songs, I'd be all over it.
The guys actually finished up there now because they didn't use to take over the entertainment.
Oh, the guys finished singing, that's a shame. So then out here, we have all these fire pits where you can toast marshmallows. Very cozy.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun.
We've just got back from the light trail. We got caught out in the torrential rain and got absolutely soaking, so all of our clothes are hanging up and drying. There is a restaurant on site, but we've decided to come back and have dinner in the van because we bought loads of food not knowing what was here.
Hey! Alright, the next one.
Just you, Sharon, to go the opposite way to everybody
Well, I
else.
was thinking the van.
That's your problem.
So I'm getting ready and all dressed up to go to the evening entertainment, but we don't actually have any nice clothes because we didn't pack to go to any kind of entertainment. So tonight there is live music and then a silent disco, and I love a silent disco, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, pretty limited on the clothes, so yeah, just gonna have to go with what we've got, unfortunately. So while I'm in here and there's no one else in here, I thought I'd show you the facilities at Cotswolds Farm Park. So they have showers all the way along. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 showers, and they are all push button, which is a bit annoying, but they have things for the soap there and hooks, which is pretty amazing. And then toilets there, there's an accessible shower down there. And yeah, I mean, the facilities here are very clean. Nice big mirror. Now 2023 is over and it is now 2024. We often use this time to reflect on the year we've just had. So we picked up our van in June of 2023. We then went straight to America, so we didn't actually get to use the van for a month. Then when we got back from America, we realised the van had some problems, so I had to go back to the garage. So we didn't actually get to start using the van until late August. But since then, we've been to Cornwall a few times, we've been to Exmoor National Park, we've been to Dartmoor, and we've also spent a lot of time in Dorset. And then we also did a big trip down through France into Spain. So yeah, the end of 2023 was absolutely incredible. And this year we have some big plans to go over to Ireland and do what's called the Wild Atlantic Way. So yeah, we're both very much looking forward to that. So it is now New Year's Day and we've woken up on this campsite with loads of other vans.
Look at the screen.
They've got a funny screen. We were running back to our van and I know they bought, and it was absolutely chucking down with rain, and I ran to the wrong van because I thought it was our van and then realised it wasn't our van after trying to pull the handle, and then screamed and ran away. So I do apologise if that was your van, but yeah, that was me thinking I was at the right van because all the vans are the same, as you can see. All the vans are parked here. And then through this path, it's actually stopped raining for once. For once in our lives, it's not raining. Through this path is the farm shop and the restaurant. And then there's also like a nature trail, which was the light trail, but I think the light trail's finished now. But yeah, so it's open to the public as a farm shop, and then you can also camp here. The farm shop and restaurant is free, but entrance into the parks to the animals is £5 for adults, and how much is children? I can't remember how much children.
It's free from if the light trail that was more expensive.
It's the light trail that was more expensive, so entrance into the park is £5, which is actually quite reasonable because there's a lot of animals, a lot of play parks, and yeah, there's a lot to do. So we are going to see Gloria the rabbit. We are back in the petting zoo and we've come to pet the rabbits. So we've come back here in the day to see Pauline and her little piglets. Found a little footpath just across the road from the main entrance. Since we have been back in the UK, so we've been back for 10 days now, there have been 3 weather warnings, and there is now another weather warning this evening for rain. So we're getting out with the dog before the rain sets in. But yeah, the Cotswolds are beautiful. but we're definitely both missing the coast now. Some of the group went on a long walk today, but after last night we didn't get in until about 1:30. We're both feeling pretty tired and pretty cold, so we're going to head back to the van, do some admin, because we've both got a lot of admin to do. And this is the last day of our travels, so we will be home tomorrow, which neither of us are looking forward to be honest. We could both probably get on another ferry and head back south to the warmer weather, but yeah, gotta go back to work. So here is the entrance to Adam Hansen's Cotswolds Farm Park. The rain has started and Nina has just been to the cafe to get some hot chocolate and some cakes. So tonight is the last night at this campsite and the last night for us on the road, so we are heading back home after 6 weeks of being in the van and on the road. So yeah, neither of us want to go home. There is a quiz on tonight, so we're going to go to the quiz, and we love quizzes, so hopefully there'll be some good prizes that we can win. So one thing about this campsite is there are no lights and there are a lot of puddles, so if you don't have a torch you end up stepping in a puddle and getting very wet feet. But a lot of people have already left and we don't actually have to leave till tomorrow, but I'd say probably about 10 vans have already left. But you can't really blame them when there's a weather warning and it is tipping down with rain.
Oh, what's the pedals?
Oh, big puddles.
So question number 1. Ready, eyes down.
Eyes down.
Celebration tubs saw a big change earlier this year with limited batches of the chocolate sold without one flavour. But what was it?
We still have about an hour until we have to check out, so I'm going to go and get a shower. But as you can see, everyone's left. Our neighbours are still here, but most of the pitches now are empty, so yeah, people are starting to leave. So today is our last day in Cotswolds Farm Park and our last day on the road entirely, so we are heading back home today. Yeah, we haven't been home since November, so neither of us really want to go home, but yeah, we have to get back to reality. But it's been an amazing New Year's, celebrating with other CV owners. We've met loads of amazing people, we've got amazing tips on where to travel next, and yeah, people have given us a lot of advice for like storage and yeah, just good ideas for the van. So most people have already left. I hate to go on about it, but we have had probably about 4 days of just solid rain, and it's been torrential and it's raining now. And yeah, you can see like most of the pitches are empty. And a lot of people got stuck on the grass pitches because a few people had grass pitches. And a lot of people got stuck and have to be pulled out by the farmer. So as much as we don't want to go home, we're excited to be in a house and not confined to a van when it's absolutely raining all the time. We're getting a bit sick of it. Right now our storage is just not ideal. Like if you look at the back of the van, the poor dog is just like squashed in with everything. So we are only actually 2 hours away from home, so we're closer than I thought. Yeah, we're pretty close now, to be honest. This will be the final stretch, and obviously our final stretch has to have a weather warning. 50-mile-an-hour winds and heavy rain. We are now less than an hour away from home. We stopped at Sedgemoor Services. We've just been to Costco in Bristol to get fuel, so the van's got pretty much full tank of fuel for our next adventure. We have a lot of stuff to unpack, so we've been in the van now since November, and yeah, we basically brought our lives with us, so we've got a lot of unpacking to do. We've also got a very busy week ahead, so my sister's moving house this weekend and we're helping her move, so yeah, we've got a lot to do, not a lot of time. We have made it back home and it's only just sunk in. We've literally just pulled up and now I'm just like, no. We can't park on the driveway because where we park, obviously our bikes, we can't get the bikes off because we have to reverse that. Do you want to help with the bikes?
No, that's okay, you can do your little video.
So yeah, where we're parked we can't reverse on with the bikes, so we need to take the bikes off first, but we have made it back home. We're so grateful for the time we've had on the road. But yeah, we wish it could have been longer, but we are very grateful that we've been able to do what we've been able to do. So yeah, I can't moan about being back home when we've had an amazing trip. We have started unpacking the van. All the cupboards are now empty. Got all of my camera equipment, and that's all we've done so far. Stripped the bedding. We're taking everything out now because we're not going to be using the van. It's quite a sad moment actually. I'm just going to pull the blinds down. Goodbye, Bella.
Bye.
So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can follow us on more adventures in 2024.